4 players, 3 rounds, 2 players race, 1 winner takes it all. Kia ora, ko Chris Aho, and this is Brainbusters. Get ready for a series of escalating rounds where we test our players in maths, memory, te reo, spelling and more, before it all leads up to this, the Brainbuster.
How's it going? It's Tyler Nathan Wong. Our contestants are set and I'm ready to rock and roll. But the question is, are you?
Tēnā koe, Tyler. And don't forget, you can play from home as well. So let's meet today's Brainbusters. Hello, my haere mai. Welcome to Brainbusters. Today we have 4 players hoping they've got what it takes to be called the ultimate Brainbuster. We'll start with Mega Memory before making our way into our specialist subject rounds where our players can choose from 6 of our options. They'll hope to gain enough points to stay in this game and avoid elimination. So let's meet them now. First up today is Kaya. Welcome to Brainbusters, Kaya. Now something that excites you is horse riding.
Yep.
Talk to us all about horse riding, Kaya.
So at one yard, I just ride, and then another yard I go to, I volunteer and help out. And as my pay, I get a free ride. And yeah, I really enjoy it, yeah.
That's a great way of doing it. So what kind of stuff do you have to do with your volunteer work?
So they do parties, like little kids parties. So we help like brush them, groom them, tack them up, like lead the kids around and just, yeah, help out around the yard, yeah.
Awesome, very cool, Kai. I think it's a great idea, and thank you so much for sharing it. Tabby joins us on the show today as well, and Tabby, from what I've gathered, we've got a future Prime Minister, perhaps. You've been involved with something called the Model United Nations.
Yes.
Which sounds very cool. Could you explain what it is?
The Model United Nations is where a bunch of college students get allocated a country and we talk about important issues. Last Model UN I did was people all across New Zealand, and I was Bahrain.
Wow, a very interesting country, so I'm guessing you learned lots about Bahrain?
Yeah, you get to learn lots and have lots of fun.
Well, and then hey, the cool thing about being here on Brainbusters, you never know, maybe a question about Bahrain could even pop up. We'll have to keep an eye out for that one. Tabby, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Ramari joins us on the show as well, future rugby superstar. Already playing some representative rugby as well. Talk to me about your rugby journey.
So I'm from Zingari Richmond rugby team, and I have been playing for 6 years now, and I've got into Otago Māori rugby under 15s. Which is
An incredible feat, Ramari. So who's your favourite rugby player?
My favourite rugby player is Ruby Tui because she's so inspirational and she's just so good at rugby.
She is, and I can see you being a future Ruby Tui. What position do you play?
First 5.
First 5. Control the park, control the pace of play. Can you do a similar thing here on Brainbusters?
Oh, you have to wait until you see.
Oh, well, I look forward to waiting and find out, Amari. Kia ora for sharing that. And we have Grace joining us on the show today as well. Grace, how does it feel to be here in the Brainbuster studio?
So exciting.
Do you think you've got what it takes to be a Brainbuster champion?
Well, have to see.
Have to see. I love you guys are all just, you know, keeping your cards close to your chest. You're like, I'm not revealing any secrets to Chris. You'll have to wait and find out. But Grace, I do want to find out a little bit more about you. Occupational therapist, something you might want to do when you're older. What got you onto that line of potential work?
We did a school research on possible occupations, and I saw that and I thought, actually, that could be quite cool.
So for those of us who might not know too much about what an occupational therapist is, can you kind of explain it?
It's kind of like people who've been injured or sick and helping them get back to their normal life.
Amazing. Very cool. What a great bunch of players we have today. I'm excited to get into it. I think you're excited to get into it. So let's take on the first challenge. You know what it is. It's Mega Memory time. 90 seconds on the clock for Mega Memory. 10 points for a correct answer. So we got the chance to get a whole lot of points here in our first round. Let's get into it. Good luck, everybody. Your time starts now. Maui is known for slowing down the what? Ramari.
The sun.
Which Disney princess is featured in Tangled? Ramari.
Oh no.
Need an answer?
Mulan.
Rapunzel. In Roman numerals, what number does X represent? Tabby.
10.
How many days are there in a leap year? Grace.
366.
Is correct. In which hemisphere is the country of Finland? Kaya.
Northern Hemisphere.
In Monsters Inc., who is Mike Wazowski's best friend? Ramari.
Solly.
Do kumara grow on trees or underground? Kaya.
On the ground.
Underground. Who sings on the 2023 hit song Flowers? Grace.
Miley Cyrus.
Is Ngāti Porou iwi based in the South Island or North Island? Ramari.
The North.
Correct. How many limbs does an octopus have? Grace.
8.
What is Bruce Wayne's secret superhero identity? Tabby.
Batman.
Out of time, Batman is the answer. The singer Rita Ora married which famous Kiwi director in 2022? Ramari.
Taika Waititi.
Does the term bovine refer to vines, cows, or archery? Tabby.
Cows.
Lime is a shade, I started so I'll finish. Lime is a shade of which colour? Ramari.
Green.
Is correct, as we see the green light up. Well done, everybody. That is it for Mega Memory. Let's take a look at the scores. Ramari has 40 points, Grace has 30 points, Tabby has 10 points, and Kaya is on 0 points. So now we move into our specialist subject round, and starting things off today will be Kaya. So Kaya, what are you playing?
I'm playing Sequencer.
Kia ora, Kaya. Let's play Sequencer. Kaya, please step forward. What made you choose Sequencer?
I just like putting things in sequences and just making patterns and stuff.
Well, it sounds like this is literally the most perfect game for you to play. So let's hope it works out for you. Good luck. Time to take on Sequencer. Dan Carter, Richie McCaw, Sonny Bill Williams. Arrange these All Blacks in order of most to least international test appearances. Richie McCaw has the most with 148. Then it's Dan Carter with 112. Sonny Bill Williams has the least with 58. Chile, USA, Greenland. Order these countries by distance from Antarctica, furthest away to closest. You got it right. Greenland is the furthest, then it's USA, and then Chile being the closest. Titanium, lead, pure water. Arrange these substances in ascending order of their melting points. That's the descending order, but we needed the ascending order. So it's pure water, then lead, and then titanium. A little bit unlucky, Kaya. All right, time to finish strong. Here it is. Ping pong ball, tennis ball, basketball. Order these balls by size from largest to smallest. And that is correct, Kaya, to finish things off. Got some points, and that's what it's all about, Kaya. Thank you very much for taking on Sequencer. Kaya is now first equal on 40 points. And next up to take on their specialist subject round today will be Tabby. So what have you chosen, Tabby?
I chose Identifier.
Kia ora, Tabby. Let's play Identifier. Tabby, please step forward. So Tabby, reason for choosing Identifier today?
I really want to make my science teacher proud.
Very cool. Now, what is your science teacher's name, Tabby?
Miss Ace.
Big shout out to her. I'm sure she's going to be very proud of watching. And let's see if you can make her even more proud by getting a whole lot of points. Good luck. Let's get into Identify. Identify the 3 organs in the human body. Lovely start. FeC2O4 2H2O O2 H2SO4. Arrange these molecules by the total number of atoms from fewest to most. Correct. Identify 3 major cities in Asia. On a roll here, Tabby. Let's keep it going. Quartz, calcite, gypsum. Arrange these minerals by hardness from softest to hardest. Gypsum's the softest, then calcite, quartz being the hardest. And finally, identify the 3 characteristics of outer space. That is right. Tabby, just the one wrong. I think you made your science teacher very proud indeed. A really good effort there. So thank you for taking on Identifier. Tabby moves into first place with 90 points. And just like that, we're halfway through our specialist subject rounds. Whakene, Grace and Ramari will take on their specialist subjects. But of course, all of our players are hoping they can head to the Brainbuster.
Remember your code at the hippocampus and you might just win Brainbusters. Today's Kaitakaro better be ready.
Next up to take on the Whittle today will be Grace. So Grace, what are you playing?
Spellbinder.
Thank you very much, Grace. Let's play Spellbinder. Grace, no mai haere mai. All right, Grace, time to test your spelling.
Yes.
Think you're pretty good at spelling?
Yeah, passed most of my tests.
Hey, can't complain about that. All right, well, let's get into Spellbinder now. 20 points for every word you get correct. Good luck. Your first word is hoard.
Definition, please.
A stock or store of money or valued objects, typically one that is secret or carefully guarded. Hoard.
H-O-A-R-D.
Correct. Your next word is ominous.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Grace was being ominous with her answers at the start of the show. Or there are some ominous grey clouds over the mountains. Take your pick on which sentence you prefer.
O-M-N-I-N-O-U-S.
O-M-I-N-O-U-S. It's a tricky one, that one.
Yeah.
But now you'll never forget it. Next word. Another tricky one. Pneumonia.
P-N-E-O-U-M.
You are on the right track. You are so close. P-N-E-U-M-O-N-I-A. Really good effort there, Grace. One final word. Here it is. Metric.
M-E-T-R-I-C.
Is correct. Some tricky words, but also some good spelling. Grace, I think you did a really good job considering. Well done, and thank you for taking on Spellbinder.
Thank you.
Grace jumps to second place with 70 points. And we have just one player remaining to take on their specialist subject round today. That player is Ramari. And what are you gonna play?
I'm playing Reo Rangatira.
Kia ora, Ramari. Let's play Reo Rangatira. Ramari, no mai haere mai. Patiently waiting in the back. Ramari, you're finally up here, front and centre. How are you feeling about taking on Reo Rangatira?
Quite nervous. Hopefully I don't get one wrong, like my brother did.
Oh, okay. So this is a family affair here on Brainbuster. So your brother's been on the show before?
Yes.
And so he did Reo Rangatira as well?
Yeah.
So not only do you have to try beat 3 other players, there's a 4th player who's not here today, which is your brother, and now he's playing. So who was your brother?
Te Kahui.
Pressure's on, Te Kahui. You play at home as well. See if you can beat your sister. Let's get to it. Good luck. Let's play Reo Rangatira. Karawhiua. What does hui mean?
Meeting.
Quick start. Here we go. Was Howard Morrison a scientist or singer?
He was a scientist.
He was a singer. A very good singer as well. Kei hia koe translates as what?
Where are you?
Ka pai. Hea ha te kinaki matua I te pīnati pata.
Peanuts.
Correct. Peanutty, meaning peanuts. And the question translating to what is the main ingredient in peanut butter? Yeah, well done. Finally, for Reo Rangatira, which is a Māori word for toilet? Wharepaku? Oh, you're jumping in already. I was going to give you options, Ramari, but we didn't even need them. Wharepaku is correct. Well done. Impressive. So I think there you go. Matched your brother. Both got 4, so you might have to go to a sudden death at home or something to see who's the best there, but a great effort, so well done. Thank you for taking on Reo Rangatira.
Thank you.
Ramari has 120 points, Tabby is on 90 points, Grace has 70 points, and Kaya has 40 points. So unfortunately, we need to eliminate our first player today on Brainbusters, and I'm sorry to say that Kaya, it is you. You get to take home a $50 bank account though, so what are you going to do with the money?
I'm probably going to save it for when I go overseas. Yeah.
Brilliant. Whereabouts are you heading, Kaya?
Next year, we're thinking about going to Fiji.
That will be an amazing trip, I'm sure. Well, bullet to that. Enjoy the trip, Kaya, and thank you for playing Brainbusters.
Thank you.
And congratulations to our 3 remaining players. For them, it's one step closer to the Brainbuster.
Who's taking on the ultimate obstacle course today? We have 3 players left, but only 2 get to race.
Kia ora, Tyler. Before that, though, we've got to get into the brain teaser. All of our players have gone through their specialist subject rounds, and we're left with 2 options for them to choose from. Those options are Equaliser and Blueprinter. So, Tabby, Ramari, and Grace, please vote for which one you would like to play now. Thank you for your votes. We'll start with Tabby, who would like to play
Blueprinter.
Blueprinter. We'll head over to Grace, who has chosen
Equaliser.
It's Equaliser. And what about Ramari? All comes down to you.
Blueprinter.
It is Blueprinter. There you have it. Let's play Blueprinter. Let's get straight into the brain teaser. That is Blueprinter. Here's how things are going to work. 30 seconds to take a look at what the Blueprinter is. Then please buzz in when you think you know what the highlighted option is. 30 points if you buzz in and get it right, but buzz in and get it wrong, you do lose 30 points. Good luck, and here is your Blueprinter. Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. Your time starts now. Welcome to Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, where every stay is sprinkled with a dash of Disney magic. Imagine waking up to a world where Spanish-style palaces meet shimmering lagoons. Here, every pathway leads to fun, and every moment is coloured with enchantment. Whether you're lounging by the pool or enjoying a fiesta of flavours at the restaurants, the magic never takes a pause. That's time. Please now buzz in when you think you know what the highlighted option is. Good luck. Here comes your first one now. Ramari.
Casita.
It is correct. 30 points to you, Ramari, extending that lead as well. Nicely done. Here is your second option. Grace.
Grandestino.
Grandestino is correct. 30 points to you, which means we've got just one more remaining. Here it is. Tabby.
El Centro.
Tabby thinks it's El Centro. Tabby also needs this to be right to have a chance to stay in this game. And it is correct. Well done, Tabby. And that is it for the brain teaser. Everyone getting among the points there, which is great to see. So let's take a look now at the final leaderboard. Ramari now has 150 points. Tabby is on 120 points. Then we have Grace on 100 points. So some good points today, but unfortunately we have to say goodbye to someone. And it's you, Grace. Very, very close, but a $75 bank account now belongs to you. So what are you going to do with the money?
Probably buy a new watch. Yeah.
I like your style, Grace. Well, enjoy it. You absolutely deserve it. And thank you for playing Brainbusters today.
Thank you.
And congratulations to Tabby and Ramari for them. It's now on to the Brainbuster.
It's time for the battle to begin. You ready, team? 3, 2, 1. Karafiwa!
Entering the ultimate obstacle course with Ramari taking on Tabby. There can only be one winner. Who's it gonna be? Let's find out. Both girls out of their harnesses and spiraling down the neurotransmitter. Now across the molecule steps, and look at that, both across with ease. But can they remember those all-important codes? Ramari with that one-sided approach, Tabby following suit as the girls make their way through the corpus callosum and onto the hippocampus. Entering their codes, and boom! Down goes Ramari's wall. And Tabby's follows right behind. It's a race up the parietal lobe. And would you look at that? Ramari was so quick. She's now on the web tunnel as Tabby makes her way up the parietal lobe. Great work, you two. Keep it up. Ramari on the frontal lobe heading towards the DNA ladder as Tabby makes her way through the web tunnel. Don't count Tabby out yet though, Fano. Great work, you two. Good stuff. Ramari is now at the DNA ladder. All she needs to do is get that green light first. But will Tabby catch her? Let's see. Tabby closing the gap as she makes her way across the frontal lobe. Ramari working on the switches. Is that green light coming? You know it is. There it is. It's a green light for Ramari. Well done. Make your way to the last obstacle, the basal ganglia. That's the one. Last under here. Go and hit that buzzer. Congratulations, Ramari. You're our Brainbuster champion. Awesome work, Tabby. There's your green light. One more obstacle for you, the basal ganglia. Good stuff, Tabby. That was some awesome racing today. Well done, you two.
Amazing racing, guys. Well done, Ramari. Well done, Tabby. Tabby, let's have a quick chat to you first of all. Big smile on your face, which tells me you must have had fun on Brainbusters today.
Yeah, it was super fun and great experience.
I'm glad to hear it, Tabby. And to make it even better, you've got a $100 bank account. So what are you going to do with the money?
Probably spend it on some new books.
Excellent. What have you got your eyes on in terms of books?
I don't know, I'll just scour the bookshop and see.
Absolutely. And with that kind of money, I'm sure you can buy a couple as well. So enjoy it, Tabby. Thank you so much for being on Brainbusters today as well.
Thanks.
Ramari, congratulations. You're a Brainbuster champion. Those rugby skills coming in handy, apparently. Flew through the course. What did you think of it?
It was very tiring.
Easy or harder than what you thought it was going to be, watching it on TV?
Kind of easier.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Do we need to make you go through it again?
No, thank you.
Okay, we won't worry about that. There is one more thing you have to do though, Ramari, and of course it is taking on Amygdala. Ramari, congratulations. Again, you are a Brainbuster champion and you've made it to the final round. You're here at Amygdala. How does it feel to have got this far in the game?
Pretty good.
You've done fantastic so far, and now you've got the chance to win $270. It's a whole lot of money. Got some big plans for that money?
Probably save it.
Well, let's see how much you had the chance to save. 270 on the line, 10 questions. Good luck. It's time to play Amygdala. Question 1. Which body of water is bigger, Lake Taupo or the Pacific Ocean?
The Pacific Ocean.
which is correct. Lake Taupo, pretty big. Not quite that big though. Seussical is a musical based on the children's books of Doctor Who.
Dr. Seuss.
Yes, it is Dr. Seuss. A banjolele is a cross between a banjo and which other musical instrument?
Ukulele.
Correct. In America, the Central Intelligence Agency is known by which three-letter abbreviation?
CIA.
Central Intelligence Agency, CIA. That is correct. Who famously collected old folk stories? The Sisters Sad or the Brothers Grimm?
The Brothers Grimm.
Correct. Next up. How many seconds are there in 5.5 minutes? Time to do a bit of maths. 5.5 minutes.
330.
Final answer?
Yep.
Locked in.
Yep.
Incorrect. Nicely done. Is Stewart Island located above the North Island or below the South Island?
Below the South Island.
Familiar with Stewart Island?
Yes.
Locking it in then?
Yep.
Locked in. And of course it is below the South Islands. What superhero is also known as Peter Parker?
Spider-Man.
How'd you get Spider-Man?
Because I've watched the movies.
It's not a different superhero?
No.
Locking it in.
Yep.
Spider-Man, locked in. Harmony, it's correct again. You are on fire here. Let's keep it going. Beginning with R. Which country formed most of the USSR?
Russia. Yeah, Russia.
Couldn't be Romania.
No.
Rarotonga, perhaps?
No.
Russia.
Yep.
Russia is locked in. And it's correct. Ramadi, we come to a fun part of the show. Final question. Now means you're playing for $540. You said you wanted to save a bunch of money. There's definitely one way you can do it, and that's by getting this correct. Before we start, into your rugby, keen rugby player. What about netball? You know a thing or two about netball?
Yes. I've played many sports in my life.
Okay. Well, let's see if that helps with this.
Oh, God.
Which is not a premiership netball team? Tactics, Mystics, Toothpicks.
Toothpicks.
$540 question. Is Toothpicks the answer you want to lock in?
Yep.
Somebody, it's locked in. And you've got it right. Taking a look at the board, it says 270, but you got that perfect score, so let's change it up. And Rami, you go home with $540. Congratulations. As the confetti rains down, you've got all this money. You said you're going to save it. Tell me you're going to spend a little bit. It's $540, Ramadi. What are you going to do with the money?
Oh, buy a new phone.
Buy a new phone. Is your brother going to see any of this money? I know he was probably hoping for a win. Couldn't quite get the win on his show, but you've got the win.
You can get $5.
$5. Well, hey, like any nice sister would, I'm glad you're doing that. Ramadi, what a great effort today. Congratulations, a Brainbuster champion, and you go home with $540.
Thank you.
Do you have the skills to take on the Brainbuster? Head online and take the test.
Tēnā koutou I te mātaki mai. Until next time, that's it for Brainbusters.